Hello, great minds, and welcome back to Reactivate. We are happy to have you here. Today, I'm going to give you reasons why it is never enough to cry. It's not enough to cry. But before we continue, in case you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I encourage you to click on the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and remember to be a part of our conversations. It's not a one-way thing, it's a two-way thing. So I hope to hear from you. Today, I want to give you a good reason why you should take actions. It's okay to express your emotions when you feel down or things are not going exactly how you plan. You feel like crying, oh, it has happened to me. But after crying, dust yourself, wipe your face, and determine not to allow the same tears that you have cried to reoccur. That is how to get going in life. Go through life. Stop doing the pity party. Stop blaming every other person. Stop complaining. Thrive. There are things that the world has to receive from you. There are people that your life is supposed to be affecting, influencing for good. You know this Bible statement, to him that believes all things are possible. That is a very wonderful statement. At the same time, it's a dangerous statement. You want to ask me how? Yes. When the Bible says to him that believes all things are possible, it means that whether you believe the negative or you believe the positive, it is actually possible. Yes. So that is why you should work on your mind, the condition of your heart. That thing that has made you feel disappointed, that thing that has made you cry, that thing that has pained you so much that it took some portions of your feelings. This is a way to deal with it, that it doesn't reoccur. Now, whatever thing that it is, maybe you feel that, okay, I'm disappointed because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And I'm not where I'm supposed to be because I feel my parents are supposed to sponsor me in school and they didn't. I want to tell you a good news. So many people sponsor themselves to school and have become better. There's a man I know. He is a very wealthy man. He came in from the US in January, and I was opportune to have a conversation with him, and he told me some of his backstories. For those of you that are familiar with what I do here, you would have come to understand that I love backstories a lot. I like to tell people how I got to where I am. I like to share for those people that have shared certain things with me, that have met. I love to ask them how they got to where they are, because when we don't tell people how the road is, then they might never be prepared for it. Some might never even embark on the journey because they feel it's a journey not worth going for or no gain. But when people realize these things, they'll make better decisions. And so that is our job at the Reactivate, to reactivate your inner giant to become the best possible version of yourself. If you have watched my television interview, or where I was hosted on radio, you have listened to any of my programs, you would realize that I love to tell backstories. Backstories are powerful. They are tools that empower others to move ahead in life. And so this particular man who owns mansions in Lagos told me how he was able to, get to where he has, where he was coming, leave where he was coming from and get to where he is today. And he told me something very interesting, and I would love you to follow through. He said that his first house that he built it even while he wasn't a graduate. He started building his first house at the age of 23. At that time, he was not a university graduate, and he was doing some, little work and trying to, make a difference for his family. And so because he was working, his parents expected him to give them money. His siblings expected them to give them money, but that was something he didn't do. He said he didn't do that because he had a target. And so if he take the little money he's earning, give it to his parents, that there was no how he was going to build the first house he built for his parents to even move in the first place. Today, the parents are living in good health, sound mind, in good condition, and living in a comfortable home. Why? Because of the rational decision he first took. And that is where I want to draw my first point from. A lot of young people just sit down and wail and get into things that are not okay, join the Yahoo gangs and cyber crimes and all that, and they blame it on the economy, blame it on the government, blame their family, blame their uncles and aunties. Now, your parents, I want you to know, gave you the best that they could. If they have better, they would have given you better. They would have, helped you to achieve better things. But once you become an adult, you understand the models of life, you understand that life works in certain ways, then you should take responsibility for your outcome, for your eventual outcome. Yes, you can start the low life, but you have the opportunity to make it big. There are people who are even born with a golden spoon, but they ended up being like a nuisance to the society. And so it works both ways. Everything has, a particular role that you should play in the eventual outcome of your life. You don't even have the audacity to complain and blame others. If your parents had not, sponsored you to school, why not you sponsor yourself? Like the man said, he started working even before he got to school or even got admission. You can start working and you want to ask, oh, you just mentioned that I don't have qualification and now you're saying I should work. How can I achieve this? Well, you can start by being somebody's personal assistant. How about walking up to somebody and tell them you can go the errand that they should go. You can help them to schedule meetings. You can, help them to plan what they should wear. You can start from there, and they'll be paying you. While you're saving up your money, you go and apply for whatever you want to apply for. If you want to do an OND or a part-time BSc, you go and apply and start. And as you get the pay, you continue to focus on that first. Don't try to do two things at once. Focus on that and try to complete that. If you want to learn a trade, when you get the money, you go and start learning a trade, whether it's fashion designing, photography, whatever trade you want to learn, you can now continue to learn. So as you learn that trade, you also do it part-time to make more income and continue to improve yourself. He mentioned that, let me mention something before what else he mentioned. Another job you can do is dry cleaning. You can offer to do home services. You don't have to have all the sophisticated washing machines. If you have water, you have your detergent, you have your pressing iron, you get your starch, then you can start a dry cleaning business. You can help from your neighborhood, you can help in your friends, you can walk to offices. You just make sure that these clothes are neat. You can start from there, and your income you're making, you don't just squander it. You try to replace the soaps, replace the, get better iron and all that, but you save it up to improve your skill, to get that education. Another thing you can do is to be a nanny, or a caregiver in the home system. Yes, you can actually do that. You can help people to take care of their children and get paid while you use the money to improve on yourself. Now, back to what I wanted to mention about what he said. He talked about him not giving his parents money and how his father at that time, they were not in how will I put it, peaceful or cordial relationship, because the father felt, you're working, you should take care of us, we are your family, I'm your parent, I gave back to you, you now have to take care of me. But he felt, no, there is a longer vision, a future plan that will even make your own life to be better. So at the end of the day, he helped his family. And so let me now bring that in and chip it in. As you're making the income you're making, of course you pay your tithes. I believe in paying tithe and offering. Yes, I don't belong to those people who don't believe in it. You pay your tithe and offering. If you can recharge your parents' phone, you do, help in little ways, but do not spend all your money there. If not, all of you will end up in the same place. You have to, take that rash decision. It sounds rash, it looks rash, but at the end of the day, it pays. So imagine him, if he had given the parents all the money, they wouldn't have been living in the comfortable position they are at today. So take the step, use this thing that you have heard, get up, stop crying, start working, start complaining that everybody's spending your money, save your money for yourself, improve your skill, improve in academics, so that you can make more income. An eventual outcome will be to help people in a comfortable way, so that they themselves can also, benefit from it. I hope this helps you. We're going to continue this in our next video. We're going to stop here for now so that we can help you to rewatch and get the details, especially of the kind of job you can do to improve your education, to improve your skill, to improve yourself, so that you can be in a better position to help other people. Yes, and I'm going to be telling you more of the things the man told me about, and it will help you too. Comment in this video. I love the comments. I welcome the comments because it helps other people to improve. In what way have you improved your life? Go to the comment section and place your comments. What decisions that sounded rash, that people thought you were a wicked person, that you took, but eventually they saw the reasons behind it, and it has, helped you, not just you, and helped those around you. Put in the comment section. And of course, it's time to stop crying. Wipe your tears. Life doesn't end here. You're not the worst, yes, and your case is not the worst. You can be better, you can do better, you can achieve more. You can be the president of your country. Don't say no. Never say never. Yes, just take this decision. So it's never enough to cry. Thrive in the wood. Yes, to have a great day. Ciao.